You may be aware of a new tax regime under Income Tax Act in India. The difference is fairly simple. Under the old tax regime, the tax rates are higher, but you are allowed certain deductions to be taken under, say, Section 80C for investments, leave travel allowance, house rent allowance, etc. Under the new tax regime, the tax rates are lower, but you are not allowed to take any deductions. So those who have higher deductions can opt for old tax regime. Those who have lesser deductions may get new tax regime beneficial. Some people say that their employer is deducting under old tax regime. Some people say their employer is deducting under new tax regime. Nothing to worry about it. While filing your return, you can compute your taxes under both old and new regimes and see whichever is beneficial. You can opt for it. In case higher TDS is done by your employer, you can ask for refund from the tax department. But the most important point to note is, in case you want to opt for new tax regime, the income tax return to be filed within the original due date. For example, for the financial year 21 and 22, the individual taxpayers have to file their income tax return by 31st July 2022. In the event you are not filing the return by this due date, you will not be eligible to take the tax benefit under new tax regime. Here is one important point to note. Suppose your employer has already deducted TDS under new tax regime. You are unable to file your return by 31st July. Say you file the return by 5th of August. Then your taxes will be computed under the old tax regime, and if the taxes are higher, then you will end up in paying the additional taxes for not filing the return within the original due date. So kindly go ahead and file the return before 31st July 2022. Should we discuss more on this, you can always reach out to me at simplifiedlast20@gmail.com. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to get regular updates like this. Thank you.